Hello YouTube, this is Travis Dunn with MDL, and this is my vlog. Today will be my last vlog for the year. Mostly I've got a couple of things going on between now and then, so I'm going to be really busy, plus I'm still working. I'm also very much itching for the new camcorder, which I don't know when the wife is actually going to let me have it. My birthday is coming up here on the 9th, which is tomorrow. And on top of that, the other reason, my desktop here is going to be down again probably for a couple of weeks. Started having problems with the power supply. This is number 2, if you watched any of my previous vlogs. And so I'm having to return the second one. This time around, when it's on, I don't have any real issues. However, when I completely shut down the computer, when I attempt to restart it, it doesn't want to. If I allow it to set for several hours or leave it unplugged for 20 or 30 minutes, it'll typically start right back up. But for whatever reason, it's not wanting to shut down and immediately repower back on when I tell it to. So, Corsair, again, didn't give me any issues. In fact, I had a response almost within 24 hours. Saying okay to the RMA. They are also even being really nice, and they have sent me a prepaid label. So pretty much after this week, when I get done with the vlog and I got a couple of other little things I'm going to do, it's going to be down. So that's kind of the other reason why there won't be any more vlogs until after the first of the year. So I have to talk about it. In San Bernardino, there was another horrible mass shooting. Apparently a Muslim couple went into what I believe was their work and just pretty much started opening up the place. And just it's horrible. And it's another reason, now, we're having more gun debate, and it drives me insane that every time we have one of these, all the politicians want to do, take away the guns, take away guns, take away guns. Ultimately, think about it. Okay, these people come from countries that don't build guns, they don't have major financials, but somehow they still manage to get guns, and they still manage to kill our soldiers and kill each other. And getting rid of the guns is not gonna solve. Don't get me wrong, there are some things I think that could be changed. Some of these things that I will talk about probably won't be so real popular. Now, I will tell you, I am a gun owner. I actually only own one weapon. I have a Taurus P22, PT22. It's 22 caliber rifle, strictly for home defense. And some people like to give me crap about this particular weapon. But the people that really know me understand why I purchased this particular weapon. When I purchased this weapon, my original thought was I wanted something that was powerful enough to penetrate, but not powerful enough to worry about penetrating the neighbor's home. And I was ultimately concerned, put the barrel back in place. Ultimately I was concerned about, ammo. Ammo can be expensive. When I purchased this, 22 ammo was easy to get, relatively inexpensive. And almost immediately after that, I don't remember the exact situation, but like bullets just all of a sudden disappeared. Like every time you turned around, it was like, nobody could find 22 ammo, the most common ammo on the planet. You couldn't buy it anywhere. So I literally was hoarding what little ammo I had. Now, I've been lucky enough, obviously things have calmed down, things have come back in stock. I have a nice little stockpile of 22 ammo that I keep on hand. I chose this weapon for a couple of reasons. One, it fits really nice in my hand, and I have medium-sized hands. There's nothing special about my hands, but fits good in the grip. It is relatively easy to shoot, easy to load. And I will 10 clip magazine. It's currently not loaded. It was previously, well, the clip was loaded. I unloaded it for the taking of this video. But I also like this weapon because it has multiple safeties. One is the flip up barrel. Obviously it will not fire in this position. It has a standard quick flip. This is a single action, so this locks the single action. And then it also comes with a set of keys, and the keys work, oh, here it is. On the back end, I can set the key, lock it, and this weapon will not fire. Obviously I have children, so that was a concern, but you know, my children, like myself, you know, I have taken them shooting. They have both been through safety training courses. I do not openly leave weapons, you know, I obviously do not leave this weapon out. It is typically locked away in a case. You know, they do know where it is. They know not to touch it. They do not have the code for the lock. But you know, my kids have both fired this weapon. They know how it operates. They have both shot this weapon. They both have shot several different types of weapons. In fact, the plan is for sometime in the summer to actually get together with Doc and do some really, really serious shooting. Doc has an AR-15 that he built some years ago, and hasn't got to really shoot it much. So we're gonna buy a big box of ammo, especially since ammo is, like I said, starting to become available again, and take the time and take the kids shooting. But you know, the thing is that weapon is registered. It is registered in my name. I have no problem with the U.S. government knowing that I have that weapon. Frankly, in my book, I think weapons should be treated just like cars. They have serial numbers. They should have basically titleships. And people should be responsible for, if I sell it to you, we go to like the DMV, fill out a form, they do a basic background check. As long as the person that's purchasing it, you know, would have the right to purchase, we fill out a transfer ownership, I would gladly pay a small fee for those, you know, and do things like that. And I think weapons need to be treated in that fashion. And like I said, I know that is not the most popular stance on it, but it needs to be. That is something I think needs to be addressed. Weapons can be traded, they can be sold and bought with very little regard to who it's being sold to. And you know, in the case of this particular shooting, the guns were purchased technically legally in another state. The weapons, however, themselves were not California state legal, and but that's, you know, that's part of the problem when you do have varying levels of you know, rules for different states. And but that's as far as I'm going to go with as far as my stance on gun control. Hopefully we got almost Christmas done. We have a few more presents to purchase. And I'm just going to be glad when it's over. Right now, the bank account looks horrible, and I'm just trying to get through this and try to get things back in the new year. But I think the kids will be pretty well happy with everything they've got coming. They got most of what they asked for. And to be honest, that we spent more money than I had actually planned on spending. Sadly, you know, not only do I have this that'll be down for a while, tomorrow on my birthday, I'm having to take my car and to put it into the dealer again. I went to change the oil here yesterday, and unfortunately, apparently the oil pan gasket is leaking. There was oil all over the bottom of the pan, and this is still covered under the 100,000 mile warranty. So I'm just going to have to take it in, which honestly, this whole leaking gasket thing makes me wonder if the check engine light that I've been having and a little bit of a high idle that happens from time to time might be related to the gasket leaking. Obviously, crankcase pressure will cause major issues with the car, and like I said, I'm wondering if that isn't my cause for those particular issues. So it'll go in the shop tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they won't have it for too long. I did take my birthday off of work, but unfortunately it's, I won't be doing anything. The wife did get German chocolate cake that I'm assuming she will make this evening. For me, my two favorite cakes, German chocolate and pineapple upside down cake. So definitely two of my absolute favorites. I have been really, really thinking about the direction I want to take the SD Project channel. And I really think that I'm going to, I think I'm going to stick to mostly, it's going to be tech and it's going to be cars. Cars is going to be my primary goal. Tech is going to be my secondary. So it's kind of be one of those things. I was going to include a lot of gaming, and there will be some gaming that'll be involved in the tech portion of that. But I just don't get to sit down and play enough video games anymore. There was a time where I played at least 15, 20 hours a week. And now I'm lucky to play 2 hours, if that. I just don't have the time to dedicate to that portion of it. So, like I said, there'll be times where I'll play. I'm sure I'll do some one-off reviews of different games that I've playing, and but I think what I really want to focus in is on the automotive stuff, and because that is really the things that I know, and that's what I'm the most passionate about. And there are things that I want to do to my car that will be more coincide with that portion of it. So that's the direction I'm looking for. That's the direction I think I want to take it. And then it'll be interesting to see where we go from here. Gosh, I'm gonna slap up the big spoiler alert here. So, God, it has been a great season in TV. It's been so crazy because I've had so much TV to watch, and I've literally been squeezing every ounce of my time into trying to keep up with my TV shows. And Arrow and Flash have been great this season. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I won't say this was my favorite season. It's been a very solid season. They're obviously setting up for the second half of the season. So yeah, the direction that they're going looks really awesome. I can't wait to see how that finishes out. But Doctor Who this season, I've been wondering the direction that they've been wanting to take with the Doctor, and I felt like it's just been kind of a feeler of what the fans maybe want from this Doctor. And we get to the last few episodes of the season, and it's just, it's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster for obviously the Doctor, because Clara, we knew Clara was the actress was leaving after this season. So, and ultimately she actually dies, and then he takes her back out of her time stream, which, even for him is a huge no-no. He manages to actually get to see Gallifrey, and he ends up taking the long way around, as he likes to put it. But it was that emotional roller coaster ride that we get to see. And then more discussions about the hybrid, which there's been some bits and pieces about that over the time. Excuse me. Oh, my nose is itchy. I hate when my nose is itchy. And that's been a problem. And I'm sure it's just the time of the year, but for whatever reason, my nose has been like just absolutely crazy. But back to Doctor Who. It's been a very emotional roller coaster. I was really excited on the end, on how it ended, and he's finally got his new sonic screwdriver. The glasses were kind of cool, and I'm sure they're still going to play a role, probably in the series going forward. But the screwdriver is just, it's that mantle, it's that thing we always come back to. And we also got to see the Doctor steal another TARDIS, and he, and obviously it's an original TARDIS. It's an unmodified TARDIS, and so the entire control center was the original TARDIS, which was kind of a really cool and a step back from the original series. So that's been really awesome. Like I said, it's just been really, really crazy on all the shows. Supergirl, been kind of on the fence with Supergirl. I haven't enjoyed it as much, but this last episode, we get to see Martian Manhunter, which was a total surprise. I did not expect that to come. I won't ruin the whole story for you, but that's been really awesome. I'm curious of the direction they're going to go with it there. But it's been a really, really great season of TV. And like I said, I've had so much to watch. I have totally stopped watching Minority Report. That one just got really dull. And to be honest, from what I have read, it sounds like they're not going to probably get a second season. And then we do have a couple more episodes of the different shows. NCIS has been great. NCIS LA has been great. New Orleans is always awesome. So yeah, it's been a really great season, like I said, for TV. And obviously movies is a huge thing. I picked up Ant-Man today. I'm looking forward to watching that tonight. In fact, we're going to do burgers for dinner, but I'm looking real forward to sitting down and watching Ant-Man. I also picked up Minions. I had to pick it up. We actually went and seen it in the drive-in theater, and it was great. It was a great movie. King Bob, and so yeah, it was. And then we got Star Wars coming, in less than a little over a week now. Now I'm probably going to go see it the following Tuesday. Me and Doc's going to catch the $5 matinee the following Tuesday after it comes out. But I can't wait. It's gonna be really awesome, and I may do a little micro vlog after the Star Wars. Maybe me and Doc sit down and actually I'm going to take Austin too. So me, Doc, and Austin may sit down and do one video between now and the end of the year. But that'll probably be on the SD channel, the SD Project channel. It probably will not be on my vlog channel. So like I said, this is just going to be probably it for the end of the year unless something big happens. And so I hope everybody has a great holiday. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. And be kind to each other. It's, right now there's just a lot of craziness going on, and we can't be pointing fingers, and we can't be jumping at every little bit. So just be kind to your fellow man, and unless that person does something to you, treat them like you want to be treated. So this is me signing off. I hope you have a great day. I hope you had a great year. Again, we'll see you after the first of the year, and we will catch you later.